We have UFC 294 coming up. We have Khamzat Chimaev versus Usman, and we have Volkanovski versus Islam Makhachev. So with that said, in this video, we're going to go over how to place a bet on these fights online. Now, I know there's a ton of sports books, but here are my favorite ones. I'm going to show you guys two of them. And first, we have MyBookie. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the betting odds, and I'm going to show you how to place a bet on this fight. So you're going to hit the link in the description of this video to go to MyBookie. By using my link, you're going to be able to get the best bonus available for joining MyBookie. So hit that link in the description to join MyBookie, and once you're there, you're going to head over to the sportsbook. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the left side over here and go to MMA. And then you can select the fight that you want to bet on. So we'll look at UFC 294 since that's what's coming up. So we have Chimaev and Usman right here. And here are the odds. So it's a plus 238 for Kamaru Usman. And for Chimaev, it's a minus 322. So there's a ton of different ways to bet on this, but we're just going to take a look at this two simple ways to bet on this fight. And that's by doing either the rounds over under or just doing the money line. Now with the money line, you're just picking a winner. So Chimaev is the favorite. So let's say you wanted to bet on Usman. So what you would do is hit the plus 238, and then it's going to pop up this window over here, and we'll use $100 as an example. You bet 100, you win 238 on Usman, and you would click place bet and your bet's in. So that's simple once again. So if you want to bet on Kamaru Usman, hit the plus 238, enter the amount. Let's say you want to bet 1,000, you'll win $2,380. So close to 2.5 times your money. Not quite, but close to as of the time of recording this video. So 2.5 times. Now since Chimaev is the favorite, your payout's going to be a lot less. So minus 322. So that same 1,000 is going to give you $310, where we just saw it was about $2,300. So you're making about 7 times the amount of money. So to bet $1,000, only $300, and then $2,300. To show you guys a smaller amount, let's say $100. So $31 versus $230. So that's the difference. Let me know in the comment section who you're taking for this fight. Do you guys got Usman or Chimaev? Obviously, I'm kind of leaning towards Chimaev, but with the payout, you can see you're making a lot more money. So kind of leaning towards Usman as far as the betting line goes. It's just a much better payout. So that's the important factor when you're betting, right? You're also looking at the odds. So you got to see how much money you're making. And now this is just the total over under on the rounds. So do you think it's going to go the distance, basically over 2.5 or under? So if it went 3 rounds, you would go over. And if you think it's going to end in the first or second, you would take the under right here. And then there's obviously many different ways to bet. You guys can go ahead and take a look at these by joining MyBookie. Link in the description once again. So if you predict it like Khamzat, you think he's going to win. But if you think he's going to win by decision, it's a plus 246. So, and if you think Usman's going to win and he wins by knockout, plus 530. So you're going to increase your payouts over here. Now you have Makhachev and Volkanovski. This is the rematch. You could bet on whether it'll go the distance or not. So yes or no right there. And they have all the fights over here. So I'm just using this as an example. There's over here where you can actually bet on the rounds as well. Winner and exact rounds. Like Chimaev wins and round 1. So if you predict the round, you can increase your payouts. So let's go ahead and go to Bovada also. I'm not going to take a look at all the fights because I just want to show you guys how to place the bet. So for Bovada, I'll also place the link in the description of this video. You're going to be able to earn the best bonus available by using my affiliate link in the description of this video. So both links below the video, hit those links. It's free to join both. I have full tutorials on my channel on how to deposit money and withdraw money as well. It's very, very easy. These are my 2 favorite when it comes to placing bets on sports online. And here we are on Bovada right here. So we're going to hit UFC MMA. And we have the fights right here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the main events. So here are the 2 main fights right here. So the Usman Chimaev right here. So plus 250, slightly higher payout. Over here, you're actually making exactly 2.5 times your money. So if I hit the plus 250 right here, same thing as MyBookie. So you would put in your risk. So the 1,000, you win 2,500, exactly 2.5 times your money. It says log into place bet. So once you're logged in, it's going to just say place bet right here. You hit that button, and as you can see, it's 2.5 times your money, where it's 2.3 over there. So very, very close. The odds are going to differ a little bit on each sports book. Now we have Makhachev and Volkanovski right here. Let's say you're going to go with the Alexander Volkanovski plus 195. You want to bet $100. You win 200 almost, 195. Now that same 100 on Islam is $41. So almost 5 times your money difference if you take Volkanovski. So you got to also look at the odds when you're betting, right? So if you're familiar with sports betting, you should know this. So for those of you that are new, based on the odds, it's going to obviously differ. Now, for those of you that are more advanced, you can do parlays over here. So let's say you take Volkanovski and you take Usman, right? So now what you can do is you can do a parlay. So if you win both of these, now your $100 gets you $932. See that down there? So your 1,000 gets you 9,000. So if you take Usman and Volkanovski, you win 9 times your money. Let's say the Ankalaev Magomedov and Johnny Walker fight right here. Let's say you take the other underdog also. You take Johnny Walker right here. So now you're at 37 times your money. So your 1,000 would get you $37,000 if Johnny Walker won, Volkanovski, and Usman. So let's use a smaller amount, $100. Gets you $3,700. Let's add another fight. So if you add underdogs, obviously this payout's going to get ridiculous. If I add another underdog right here, it's a huge underdog. Now you're at plus 20,808. So your 100's going to get you $20,000 right here. But obviously this is a very lopsided odds right here. It's plus 440. It's because I added this one in. So if I take that out, it's a little bit more realistic right here. So let me know in the comment section who you guys got for these fights. And also let me know which sportsbook you guys like. Do you guys like Bovada, MyBookie? Which one do you guys prefer? These are the two that I like using. They're very, very simple, easy to use. I actually like Bovada's layout better, but they're both good. So you have Bovada, and then you have, of course, MyBookie right here. They're going to have different ways to bet on it. You can do parlays on both. Easy to deposit and withdraw money on both. These are the two easiest ways to bet on UFC fights online. I know there's other sports books as well, but these are the ones that I know. They're the ones that I've used, and there's a few other ones as well. But once again, link in the description. 2 best ways to bet on UFC fights.